And we got a lot of road games coming up. And as a guy who's been around some of these before, what's the key to performing well on the road and getting the momentum that Coach was talking about?
You just have to have a fast start. You know, our team is the only ones we have there. You know, we have to worry about us. We got to stay on our game plan, and we just have to have a fast start. And the more we can stick to what we do, run the ball, be physical, have a physical defense, play action, and spread the ball out, then we can excel on the road.
Kendall, coach said it was what the doctor ordered, Saturday night's performance. Just speak to that and specifically your career game.
Well, it was a long time coming for the win, so we had a lot of emotions. Coach was talking about it the whole week about trying to get this first win. We didn't want to see that streak go to double digits. And it was a lot of emotions, but I don't know. I kind of got awarded some of those touchdowns because guys were getting tackled on the 2-3 yard line, so I wouldn't say put all that on me because other guys like Javon and Ben Edwards got down there. So I was just fortunate enough to get in the end zone.
Evan, talk about the statement the defense made after the Virginia game to come back and hold Gardner-Webb to just 8 points.
It feels pretty good to have I think we were going into the third with 24 rushing yards, so it felt pretty good to stop the run. It builds our confidence, especially on the defensive front. So I'm hoping for another big game up front and on defense.
Yeah, ordinarily, those guys don't get that many tackles. Isn't your role something apart from tackling people a lot of times?
They were running a lot of draws we had them backed up pretty well, like 3rd and long. So they were running a lot of draws, trying to get our secondary to back off and have their offensive line try to bully our defensive line. But we were able to stop that.
What has made you guys effective up front so far?
Our physical ability and our speed up front is very effective. So I'm hoping for another physical and athletic game up front again against the VMI.
What's the advantage of just having some depth there finally this year after the catastrophe physically there was last year?
Yeah, last year we had a lot of injuries up front. We had the twos get a lot of starts, so it builds their confidence and has some starting experience for them. So it gives us a good confidence as ones to have the twos come in and play if we go down or something.
Hey, along those lines, you look at that 2 deep, there are no seniors. I mean, are you guys kind of looking at this as you've built kind of a program along that defensive line for the next 2 years that you will all be together?
Oh yeah, it feels great. We have a great chemistry up front, and then we're hoping for another big year here and then in the future. So.
Hey, with all the preponderance of these spread offenses, it's got to kill defensive linemen. I mean, running. I guess a rotation is essential, isn't it?
Yeah. The Virginia game, we were really exhausted because we were going out there 10 plays, and we had we had a couple rotations where they were getting on the ball quick, so we couldn't get any subs in. So we were all pretty exhausted up front.
Kendall, can you tell from one game to the other how much better you guys played this past weekend, especially considering that there's a big difference between the level of play from your opponent from Virginia to Gardner-Webb?
Certainly. The week 1, we came out kind of tentative, tried to feel our way out of it instead of just going and attacking. And after that, like our slogan for the year is just going to attack, fast start. And last week we were able to do that. Actually, we got a pick. And then after that, it was just a fast start. We just kept attacking throughout the game, and that's what we want to do the rest of the season.
You've played up there. It's not huge, but it can be intimidating just because of the core and everything on your back.
Actually, I've never played. I've never played. That was the year I was a senior when last time.
Yeah. I apologize.
It's fine.
Trust me, it's a pain in the neck.
Did you look at the series? I think. Let's see. They haven't lost. Richmond hasn't lost since 1996. You don't want to be the team that loses.
Yeah, not at all. Coach Rocco was saying they really don't like us, and I guess that's the reason. But yeah, we don't want to be the team to lose, and yeah, we just want to keep this winning streak up against them.
When you hear Coach say the running game is the key to making this whole thing work, how does that make you feel as the team's fullback running back?
I mean, it feels good because, he has confidence in us, and he's going to keep handing me, myself, Javon, Jacoby, James McKinney the ball, so it feels pretty good. And the O-line loves running, blocking. Big Sedell's always like, let's run power, let's run power. So it feels pretty good that he recognizes that our run game is strong.
Did that bother you last year that at times it wasn't as strong and at times it was kind of poor perspective?
I mean, we also had a receiver in Trey Gray who was like, obviously broke records, so that didn't really bother me. I like to just stick to my role. Like, if I have to pass block, I actually love pass blocking, so I didn't really mind. But sometimes it can be frustrating when it's we're in a series and it's a 10-play series and we pass the ball about 7 or 8 times, but you get over it. I'm just a physical player, so I like hitting, so I like running the ball and blocking.
Evan, what was the effect of having Cooper back last week?
It's Cooper Taylor. I mean, builds confidence up front. We know that we can. We have more time to get a sack, so because he's back there, just lockdown coverage. I mean, that's all I can say about that.